The HST User Meeting gives me the opportunity to meet our users in person, attach a name and a face together, um, and form just a little bit more of a bond than we do on the telephone. When we meet in this setting, uh, I can make that connection much more solidly, and it's nice to be able to do an actual handshake.